Ta-da. Okay, that's me. On there, right there. It's not a pretty picture. So, I'll repeat a lot of this, I'm sure, because we're going to wait for people to catch their breath from Darren's teach, because falling walls takes a lot of energy to dance, but it's so worth it. I love that dance. I'm so glad Darren taught it, because my class at home absolutely loves it, and I love it too. Oh, hello from Germany. I got a hello from Germany. So, if you don't know, I'm a California native. I've been here since the age of 3.5 years old. My parents are Los Angeles natives. However, my father was in the Air Force, and I was born in Germany, right next to Ulm, near the Hunsrück Mountains, I believe. So I was born in Germany. I was only there for a whopping 6 months. My German, well, I didn't take any with me because I didn't learn anything. That would be impressive for a 6-month-old. But after Germany, I moved to a suburb of Madrid for about 3 years. I say I moved. My parents moved and took me with them. So I moved to a suburb of Madrid, and we were there for 3 years, and then we came back to the United States. So I don't have citizenship in Europe, but 3.5 years of my life was spent in Europe, not counting any little trips on the road. So fun random fact. One other fun German story. I got to go back in 2009 to visit different parts of Germany. We were there for the roller skating world championships. So 2009, they took place in Freiburg, but we traveled around a little bit because, while you're there, you got to. And again, I don't know German. I have a phrase or two, but there's this horrible movie. I say horrible, it just can't be cheesy. Where one of the parts they say, Haben Sie gehört das Deutsche Band? And it's, kind of, have you heard the German band? So we went to Hofbrauhaus, and they've got a German folk band playing music, and I turned to my mom and I went, Mom, Haben Sie gehört das Deutsche Band? And that was all the German I ever knew. So I wasted it in that one moment. But my mom was impressed that pop culture came in handy for that one irrelevant moment. It was a thing. I've tried popping into whichever teaches I can. I've been running around. I'm actually 35 miles away from my home because I can't live stream from my house, and this is the only venue that I'm able to secure regularly. Thank you to Rick Dominguez for opening the bar. Thanks, Rick. This is the fabulous home of Oil Can Harry's. This is where I like to go dancing pretty much every Friday night. And even when I'm not dancing, I like to sit in the corner and watch people dance because it's so much fun. Let's see who else is in here. JP made it. Hi, JP. All right, so we're going to be getting started in 1 more minute, but now that JP's here, I'm going to tell my last story and then we'll get started. So JP did the announcement for the teaches, and it was really fun to watch him struggle with saying, oh, Henny, because in English, OH is just O. But he was like, oh, there's an H, so I've got to say, ho, Henny, ho, Henny, ho, Henny. So, JP, this one's for you. But it's oh, Henny. So, let's talk about the dance now that I've blah, blah, blah for long enough. So, this dance is called Oh, Henny. It's 32 counts, 4 walls. There's one really easy tag, and it's honestly really easy, and there are no restarts. So, just one little, are we going to get it right? And then we move on. The song is called Coke and Henny, Part 1, because there's 2 versions. There's Coke and Henny Part 1, Coke and Henny Part 2. This is Part 1, and it's from an artist named Pink Sweats. And the S on the end is a $, because, he's fancy like that. So if you don't know what Coke and Henny is, Coke is Coca-Cola, and Henny refers to Hennessy whiskey. So you're really drinking a soda and whiskey, but it's Coke and Henny, Coke and Hennessy. So there you go. Now you know. The more you know. Okay. So are we ready to get started? Because I feel ready to get started. All right. So we're going to get started here. We're going to start with our right foot. I'm going to step to the right. And then I'm going to do a sailor step starting with my left foot, behind, side, and forward. Okay? So that's just 1, 2, and 3. Starting with the right foot again, we go. Step, sailor, step. And there's a little bit of a swing beat almost. So instead of going 1, 2, and 3, you can go 1, 2, a 3. Kind of like a Dorothy rhythm, which I mean by stepping 1, 2, and 3, it is kind of a Dorothy, but we're not traveling like a Dorothy, so don't go forward. Don't go forward. All right, so step, sailor, step. 5, 6, 7, here we go with the 1, 2, and 3. When I finish my sailor step, I'm going to let my foot step down a little bit toward the diagonal, and don't panic with the word diagonal. That's not, everyone does that. They go, diagonal, don't panic. So, I step my foot down, I'm going to step together. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. I'm going to twist my heels to the left, and I'm going to twist my toes to the left. I say twist, you're going to swivel then. Okay? So, step, sailor, step, together, heel, toe. And if for any reason your knees are like, I don't want to do that, I have an option for you. Okay? So if you go step, sailor, step, together, you can just take your left foot by itself, heel, toe. That way you're not putting stress on your knee. Okay? So I'm going step, sailor, step, together, heel, toe, and then I'll move on. But if your knees are like, yeah, we're good, let's do this, you can go step, sailor, step, together, heels, toes. It's so cool how that works, isn't it? I'm going to check in, make sure you're all doing okay. Oh, and also, if you need help, Jen Rogers, Miss Jennifer Rogers, is in the chat, spying on everybody. She's the back row assistant teacher, so she's back behind you watching, making sure you're getting it okay. I have her in my ear right here. We're on a phone call. So if you have a problem and I don't see it in the chat, she'll tell me, speak up. Or, call the person out next to you. Because the person next to you is messing up. You can say, hey, they need to fix them. Okay? So, but I'm going to take a look to Tim Johnson. Tim, if your knees hate you, they're not the only ones. If your knees hate you, your nephew might hate you too. Oh, ta-dunch. All right, so back from the top. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor, step, together, heel, toe. I'm going to finish with weight on my left foot so that I can use my right foot next. I'm going to step forward onto the diagonal for a rock, recover. Okay? So I'm at 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8. And I'm just open a little bit, okay? Again, don't panic with the corners. All right, from the top again, 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor, step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover. And then we're gonna do a little back ball step, okay? So when I do that, I'm going heel, toe, rock, recover, ball, step, okay? And I'll give you a little option here because the next part can kind of play with your knee too. So I don't want anyone injured. So we're going to play nice. Yes. Okay. From top. With counts. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8, and 1. Yeah? Maybe? Jen, how are they doing? Okay. So, we just did a rock, recover, ball, step. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hitch my right foot up as I turn over my left shoulder to face the back. So this is that thing that can play with your knee a little bit, right? So rock, recover, ball, step, hitch. If that's uncomfortable, if you're on a carpeted floor, if your shoes don't slide, if you just go, I don't like that step, here's an option for you. Starting with the right foot for the rock, recover, I go rock, recover, ball, step. And I'm already turned when I do that. Hitch. Ta-da! No stress on the knee. Isn't it lovely? The answer is yes. Yes, it's lovely. Okay. So again, rock, recover, ball, step, turning with a hitch, or rock, recover, ball, back, hitch. And you do the turn as you hitch. So both options are good. That is 7, 8, and 1, hitch 2. And then it gets easy from here. Everything else is easier from here. That's the toughest part. You are good. Okay? So from the top, let's see what happens. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8, and 1, hitch 2. Ta-da! And you should finish facing the back. I should see a lovely row of butts, theoretically, because I know you're not here, but I assume it's lovely. We'll just go with it. You have to put up with mine. I'm going to pretend to put up with yours. From the top again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8, and 1, hitch 2. So, Jen's in my ear, and we've been on for how long now? How long is this? What is yeah, we've been going for, what, 10 minutes maybe? And she just now goes, hey, you got a haircut. And my hair gets very wild, very wild. And I usually just kind of push how long I wait to get a haircut because I don't want to spend the money. So, with COVID and the lockdown, it's been 3 months. 3 months since I got a haircut. So I finally got it done yesterday. We wore masks, socially distanced. Well, not distance, but I was away from everyone except my hairstylist. Oh my God, I lost about 10 pounds just from the haircut. I wish I could lose 10 more pounds here, but you know what? I'll settle for that. So, remind me, I'll post a photo of pre-haircut, and you will see the madness that happens up here that right now I'm so thankful not to have. Okay, now that we've forgotten the dance, let's go from the top again. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch. And that momentum that's going back, you're just going to add a right foot triple step going forward. Triple step, okay? So that way you're not standing there like a flamingo. Oh, look at that. I'm wearing a shirt with flamingos, and you do the hitch and it's like a flamingo. I actually did not plan that. That's kind of funny. Okay, from the top one more time. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step. So you should still be facing 6 o'clock. You just did a triple step. You can't see me, but you're doing great. Jen, are they doing great? Okay, Jen says you look good. She's watching you. All right, so we did our triple step, and I'm already sweating like crazy because we had to turn off the fans, so it's like, it's 1 in the afternoon here. So, it's not the hot part of summer, but this bar gets hot. All right, so triple step. We're going to do a left foot rock recover going forward. So step the left foot forward, recover back on the right. So we did hitch on 2, triple step 3 and 4, rock 5, recover 6. So now I'm moving backwards toward 12 o'clock, and I'm going to jump a little bit back to the left and touch my right toe next to my left, and then a little bit back to the right and touch my left toe next to my right. So let's face 12 o'clock. Let's pretend that this is the back wall. Ta-da, back wall. It's magic. All right. So we just did our hitch on 2. We're going to go forward with the right foot, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, and touch. That's and 7 and 8. Okay, same thing again. We have 1, hitch 2, 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Again, just for fun, because why not? Let's do it. 5. Let's go from 1, 2. So we have 1, hitch 2, 3 and 4, rock 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Now let's try that from the top, but it'll be facing the back wall. So we'll be triple step, rock, recover, and touch, and touch. Okay? Yes, okay. From the top. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, and touch. I think we only have 2 more 8s to go, and the third 8 is the easiest. Yeah. Quick drink of water, because I'm out of shape and it's hot. Once again, if you've not seen my teaches, well, not once again, this is the first time because you haven't seen them. This is my hydration station, party of 1. Of course, We have Arrowhead water, no affiliation, to stay hydrated. And here we have Coke and whiskey, because there's no Hennessy in this building, so it's just Coke and whiskey. But at least it does the job. Ah, yes, very hydrating. Yum. Okay, from the top, then we'll add on 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, rock 7, 8, and 1. Hitch 2, 3, and 4, rock 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So I'm still facing 12 o'clock, weights on my right foot. I'm going to do a left side rock with my left foot. So I'm going to step out to the left, recover on the right, and I'm going to do a crossing triple toward 9 o'clock. Cross and cross. Now, this is my opinion. When you're doing a crossing triple, you don't have to stay squared up. You don't have to go side rock, cross, and cross. Your body's going to naturally turn because you're crossing that left foot over and the hips rotate. So when you do it, you go side, rock, cross, and cross. You're going to open to the direction you're going just a little bit. It helps, in my opinion. It'll feel more comfortable. It'll feel more natural. Also, you should just do it because that's what I taught. So sure, we'll go with it. All right. So let's go from. Oh yeah, let's just go. Sorry, I'm listening on my ear. Okay, so we'll get through the dance, and then I'll answer questions about the bar. Jen, keep track of the questions. Just a separate note file. All right. So we just did our rock, recover, and touch, and touch. We do our side, rock, cross, and cross. I'm going to start rotating my body over my left shoulder as I step my right foot out. And then I'm going to collect my left foot next to my right as I rotate around. So it's kind of like if you would do a Monterey turn, right? You kind of do the rotation there. Same idea. We do our cross and cross, step, collect. And I'm going to make it not quite to the front wall. I'm going to end up over here, okay? So this is my right diagonal. No fancy clock signatures, just the right diagonal. So when we began the dance, we did da-da-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. We're on our left diagonal. We come around, we do all this, da-da-da, side rock, cross, and cross. Now we're on our right diagonal. So we did this one, now we're going to do that one. That's it for the diagonals, there's no more to remember. Great. So we did our step collect, weights on the left foot, and all I'm going to do with my right foot is triple step forward. Triple step. Oh my gosh, that's the easiest step. Yes. Okay. So left foot rock, recover, and touch, and touch. We have side rock, recover, cross, and cross. Step, collect, triple forward. Did we survive? Was that okay? I know it's a little scary. Like I can't see people to know, so I'm guessing. I'm going to check on the chat. I'm afraid to check on the chat. Oh man, we're going to do this again for the people that are distracted by the comments, because you're distracted by the comments. Okay, so we did our rock, recover on the left, rock, recover, and touch, and touch. Rock left, recover, cross, and cross. Step, collect to the right diagonal, triple forward. And after that, if you've missed it, well, bye Felicia. Okay, so let's go from the top. All it is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Side rock, recover, cross, and cross. Step, collect, triple forward. So from the top, good luck. Tim, I'm looking at you. Probably JP too, I'm sure. All right, 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, triple forward. Did we do it? I hope we did it. I'm assuming we did it. Yeah, Amy, don't read the chat. But I'm reading the chat. Yummy! Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm ignoring the chat. Well, not if you have something important, but you know, I'm ignoring the others in the chat. You know who I'm talking about. All right, we only have one more 8 to go. We are so close. So close. All right, how close? So close. So, we do our step collect, we do our triple forward, weights on the right. I'm going to step down and square off to 3 o'clock, and I'm going to keep my hips rotating it as I dip it down. Okay, so triple step, I'm going to dip and keep rotating and point my toe, just kind of, there's no like it has to point somewhere, I just kind of point it out. So dip, point wherever my body opens to. Great. I'm going to come back around to the 3 o'clock wall, 3 o'clock wall, and I'm going to dip and point again. So just however far your hips go, you just kind of point that toe out in front. If you've got little rotation, whoop, dip, whoop, dip. Great. If you have big rotation, that's not really that big of a rotation, but we're going to pretend. Okay, so triple step, dip and point, dip and point. And I'm going to stay open to the left just a little bit. Let's go from the side rock cross and cross. That sounds like a great plan. Why? Because I thought of it. So here we go. Side rock to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, recover, cross and cross. Step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, point. How do we do? There's actually something really sparkly right there, and it totally caught my eye. So you know how people have ADD and ADHD? I suffer from something called ADOSS, and that stands for attention deficit, something shiny. But legitimately there's, is it tinsel? Oh, it's tinsel and dust bunny. Remember, wash your hands regularly, because, all right, great. Let's do that one more time from the side rock, cross and cross. And then we'll go from the top, and we have 4 more counts to go. Just 4. Okay, side rock, 5, 6, here we go. Rock, recover, cross and cross, step, collect, triple forward, dip and point, dip and point. I'm going to move toward the front wall. I'm going to do a ball cross on the left foot, so ball cross, weights finishing on the right. I'm going to step the left foot forward. I'm going to scoot back for a little bit of extra room because there's a wall there. Okay, so dip, point, woo. I go ball cross, step toward the front, and I'm going to do a half turn pivot. Step right and pivot. Cool. Did we do it? Are we okay? I hope so. Dip, point. We go ball cross, step, pivot, half. Are we doing okay? Jen, are we doing okay? Jen says you're doing great. So you're either actually doing great or you're lying, and that's okay because we love you anyway. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do this again. Let's go from side rock, cross and cross, because that's a great place. 5, 6, here we go. Side rock, cross and cross. Step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot, half. I say pivot half. It's technically a 3/4 because the new wall is going to be over here. But I don't want people to stress about ball cross, step, pivot 3/4, and step on 1. So the way that you're going to do it is you're going to go, oh yeah, by the way, end of dance. Yay, end of dance. Okay, so back to the note. We go ball cross, step, pivot, half, and then when we go to step for 1, we're going to make that last quarter turn to the new wall. Otherwise it feels like, no. 1, no. Too much work. So, ball cross, step, pivot, half, 1. And that's where you start your new wall at 3 o'clock. Yay! Something like that. Okay. Let's go from the side rock, cross and cross again. Sounds like a great plan. Yes. Woo! Alright, 5, 6, here we go. Side rock, cross and cross. Step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot, half, 1. Sailor step together, heel toe. Okay, and if you have not taken a lesson with me, you were probably better off before this, but now that you're here, anytime we reach the end of the dance, I highly recommend that you do at least maybe the first 4 counts, 6 counts of the beginning again, because when our bodies are learning these patterns, what happens is we get to the end and we go, all right, end of dance, and then we forget how it starts again. We're not used to doing the end of the dance to the beginning, we're only used to doing the beginning to the end. It's funny how that works. So, if you just do the next few counts, you're able to get into that muscle memory, and it'll help you out. Not just with my lessons, but really anytime you're doing line dancing, just kind of do those next few steps, unless the instructor specifically says not to, in which case, listen to your instructor. Yeah, okay. Let's go from the top, see what happens. I'll slow it down a little bit. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, and triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around and step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, and so on. I'm going to spy on the chat because I'm actually really curious. It's a mistake, I already know. Oh, Tim Johnson. We may be at an unofficial war here. He's talking about glitter. Oh, we'll see if Simba survives. Okay. Actually, Simba would be an innocent victim. I like Simba. But yeah, no, glitter's like the worst thing on the face of the earth. I love everything that sparkles. But glitter, maybe even the Mariah Carey movie, glitter is not a happy place for me. Beach sand can disappear faster than glitter. I think glitter will outsurvive cockroaches in a nuclear apocalypse. Just saying. Okay, so, back to the regularly scheduled dance. All right, from the top, a little bit quicker, let's see what happens. Good luck. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around, step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step. Cool. So, we're going to go around the world, which means we'll do the first wall, second wall, third wall, fourth wall. Woo-hoo. The important things to know is wherever you're facing when you start your wall, or when you start the new wall, wherever you're facing, you're always going to do a left diagonal and a right diagonal, right? At the beginning of the dance, we have our left diagonal. Toward the end of the dance, we have a right diagonal. So, here's my new wall. I'm going to have a left diagonal, and I'm going to have a right diagonal. Okay, but it doesn't really get crazier than that. If you get lost a little bit, that step hitch, wherever I started my dance, step hitch is completely opposite from there. So, starting here, I hitch back there. Left diagonal, right diagonal. If I'm on my back wall, left diagonal, right diagonal, hitch to the back. Same thing. Woo! Alright, shall we try wall 2? I think we should try wall 2. And the crowd went, yes! And we're going to try wall 2. Alright, facing 3 o'clock. We're going to start with our right foot stepping to the right. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel, toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, triple forward, face the back, with the points, ball cross, step, pivot around, step, sailor step, together, heel, toe. How was it? Was it okay? Are we doing okay? All right. Let's do wall 3 and wall 4 without stopping. And remember, if you have an issue, yell at Jen Rogers and she'll tell me. I want to make sure if there's any parts you're not sure about that we cover it. Because, you know, it's not like you're learning 24-hour dances right now or anything. All right. Back wall. Left diagonal. Right diagonal. Hitch. Like you're hitching a ride. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Okay. It's not really funny, but I found it funny. All right. 5, 6. Here we go. Step. Sailor step. Together. Heel toe. Rock. Recover. Ball step. Hitch. Triple step. Rock. Recover. And touch. Side rock. And cross. Step. Collect. Triple forward. Dip. Point. Ball cross. Step. Pivot around. Step. Sailor step. Together. Heel toe. Rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around, step, sailor step, together. Whoo! How do we do? So let's do the back wall and the 9 o'clock wall one more time. Is that what I'm hearing? That's what it sounds like? I mean, it doesn't really sound like it. I'm just kind of reading it, although I can hear Jen, so it kind of sounds like that. So, yeah, it could work either way. That's what it sounds like, sure. Okay, so what I really want to do, if you've ever seen Toy Story, there's all these boots here on the wall, and I thought it would be funny to put a snake, like a plastic snake, in one of them, just so I can be like, see that one? That one's my boot. There's a snake in my boot. If you haven't seen Toy Story, you should definitely watch it. All 4 of them. Okay, so let's do the back wall one more time. Back wall, side wall. Actually, yeah, back wall, side wall. Okay, so we're going to do, remember, left diagonal, right diagonal. We go from left to right. It's just like you're reading, unless you're in like Israel or somewhere else that does a right to left, but that doesn't count. We're going to go with English. So left to right. So left, right. Those are my diagonals. My hitch, right behind me. Okay? From the top. 5, 6. Here we go. Step, sailor step, together, heel toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, cross, step, collect, and triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around, and step, sailor step, together, heel toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch, triple step, rock, recover, and touch, side rock, and cross, step, collect, triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around, step, sailor step, together, heel, rock, recover, ball step, put it on. Okay, I have a feeling we're ready to do this to music, if not full speed, at least slightly slowed down. The last thing I need to tell you is the one tag. There's one tag, and it's going to happen after the end of the 4th wall, which is nice because it's the first time you get back to the front wall. Yay! Okay, so what'll happen is we do ball cross, step, pivot around. You end up, I didn't do that in the right place. Good job, Jonno. All right. So you end up going to the front again for your step, and instead of doing sailor step together, heel toe, you're going to step to the right, step together. So it's basically 3 little steps in place. And it's not even really steps so much as making your hips work. Didn't think we'd be doing a hip roll challenge. It's not really a hip roll, but you know, we'll go with it. Okay, so we're going to go step, hip, hooray! All right, hip, hooray! All right, so where are we coming from? We just did dip point, yeah. So we did dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around, step, hip, hip, hip. Start again. Sailor step together, heel toe. See, nice and easy tag. And if you don't want to do hips for any reason, I'm going to judge you a little bit because everyone should know how to move their hips. But, nonetheless, you don't want to do your hips, you can just go step and check somebody else out. Nice and easy. You get 3 counts to check them out. Step. Ooh, yas. Shift your weight to the left and start again. Kind of works, no? I like to check them out. That's not true. I like to move my hips. Okay, so, any questions on the tag? We ready to do this to music? I see people talking about shots. Yes, always shots. Okay, so let's do it to music about 115, 117. Let's do like 117 BPM. I'm gonna have a little Coke and whiskey. Yeah, let's hit it. Ooh, what a lovely song. There's literally a spider coming down from the ceiling. Alright, from the top. 5, 6, here we go. Step, sailor, step together. Heel toe, rock forward. Hitch, triple, and touch, side rock. And cross, step, collect the triple forward. Dip point, ball cross and take it around. 3 o'clock, step, sailor, step together. Hitch, I'm watching that thing. And touch, side rock. Cross, step, collect the triple step. Dip, point, ball cross, back wall. Step, sailor, step together. Heel, toe, rock, recover, and hitch, triple step. Take it back, side rock, cross and cross. Step, collect and triple forward. Dip and point. We're going to do the 9 o'clock wall, step, sailor. Heel, toe. Rock, recover, wall, step, hitch. Woo! Back and touch. Cross and cross. Triple forward, dip and point. We're going to take it around. Here's our tag. Step, hip, hip, hip. Start again. Rock and back wall. Back and touch. Side rock, cross and cross. Collect and triple. Dip, point, ball cross. Hitch it. And touch, side rock. Triple, back wall. Ball cross, step, pivot around and step. Sailor step together. Heel toe, rock, recover, ball step. Hitch, triple step, rock. And touch, side rock. Or cross, collect. And triple forward, dip, point, ball cross, step, pivot around. Sailor step together, heel toe, rock, recover, ball step, hitch. Rock and take it back. Side rock, cross. Last wall. Rock, recover, ball step, hitch. Woo. Dip and point, ball cross, step. So to end the dance, we're facing 3 o'clock. We're going to do dip point, ball cross, step, and keep going to the front as you do a full turn stop. Okay? So instead of pivoting around, you can do your dip point, ball cross, step, half, stop. And that way you'll face the front for the ending. I'm going to check and see if my dance partner has landed. I don't see it. Okay. I see the web. It's coming down like right here and it's going that way. So if you'll notice, I was dancing on this half of the floor because I wasn't sure where he was going or she was going. I think it's going to try to eat me. Okay. Fun fact, if you ever hear the term gossamer, it's like basically spiders make it. That's the short version. I'm not even gonna think of it. But Cole Porter has a song where he says, we're gonna fly on gossamer wings. So basically you're gonna fly on things spiders made. How romantic is that? Although that song's not really that romantic, it's kind of like a tortured love song. Okay, so enough about Cole Porter. How are we feeling on the dance? Are we okay? Are you okay? Are you doing great? Charlotte? Charlotte? I don't know where she went. She might be okay. There are no skates today, Jesse. No skates today. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to pretend to be on skates. If you've never met me, heard of me, avoided me for some reason, my background's not in dance. My background is actually in competitive roller skating. And sometimes I'll throw on a pair of skates and line dance. Because who knows? It's a thing I do. But I did not bring skates today. If there's interest to do line dancing on skates, you gotta bug me. And if I get enough people bugging me, I'll think about it. It's not promising. Okay, I think we should do it full speed if no one's got questions. Are we okay on the tag? Yeah, we're doing okay? Abraham Jackson. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I had to do that really quick. All right. Full speed with music. Yeah, I got nothing else. Don't forget the tag after the fourth wall. Diagonal left, diagonal right. Behind us, something, something, bad jokes. Let's do this. Woohoo! All right. Let's do full speed. Full speed. 32 count intro.
There's a spider.
Help, I've been attacked. Okay, from the top. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, step. Heel toe. To the back wall hitch. Rock and take it back. Side rock, cross and cross. Step, collect, triple. Dip and point. And cross step around. And step, hitch, triple. And touch, side rock. Step, collect, and triple forward. Back wall. From the top. Step, step together, heel, step, rock, recover, and step, hitch, triple, rock, and touch, side rock. Cross and cross, step, collect, and triple forward, dip, point, across, step, saver. Back and touch. Dip to the front. Tag. Hip, hip, hip. Coca-Cola in my Hennessy. California on a private beach. Side rock. Sunny shining, baby, glistening. Yeah, you're all I see. Sugar, sugar, come and get a taste. Take it up, don't let it go away. And touch to touch. Another round will help me to escape. Yeah, that's what I need. I like the way you move that, baby. Nobody do it like you, lady. I know. I wanna see you shake that, baby. Shake it off for me. Shake it, baby. Won't you shake it? Shake it, baby. Shake it off for me. Last time through. This is the part where Guillaume sings along. Dip, point, turn to the front, all the way around. Hello, wall. All right, how are we feeling? A little bit quicker than what we did because, you know, we did it full speed, not slowed down, so that's a thing. I'm going to come check on the chat. see what kind of trouble Tim and everyone else is getting into here. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to catch my breath for a second because, again, out of shape. It's my favorite thing to do. Everyone's doing okay? Okay, so really quick, I know people were talking about the bar earlier. Once again, this is Oil Can Harry's. This would be Oil Can Harry. He's a very old logo, very outdated and just kind of here and a little creepy, but he's home. So, Oil Can Harry's is here in Studio City, which is home of Universal Studios. Oh, actually, we're gonna pause for a second. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Go say hi. No, go closer. So, Rick has a history of rescuing birds, and what's this one's name?
Not named yet. Because
We haven't named it.
Survives.
We're gonna wait and make sure he survives. Okay, that's a good thing. He's a week old? Oh. So it's not a cat, it's not a dog, but it's a bird. You can tweet about it. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I think we should do this one more time with music. How are we on time? Oh yeah, let's definitely do this one more time with music. So anyway, Oil Can Harry's, it's been here since, it's at its 50th year anniversary, 51, 52. Oh, it's been here for 52 years. And before that, it has a history of a burlesque club. Yeah, so this building is incredibly old, and it's in LA where we get earthquakes, because why not? But yeah, so Universal Studios, Hollywood's just over the hill, you know. They film music videos in here, next door at the car wash. There's all these places. Woo! Sounds fabulous, but there's no air conditioning, and it's very hot. Yes. Okay. Let's. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga's been here, you know, name dropping. Just why not? Sure. Let's do that. All right. Let's do this full speed. No one's got questions. I've talked long enough to recover my breath. Let's do this thing. 32 intro. Woo! Here we go. 5, 6, 7, go.
Coca-Cola in my Hennessy.
Hit.
Like you when you're touching me.
Side rocket triple.
Slow motion moving right along. Girl, you're all I see. Sugar, won't you give me some? Baby, I'll be sipping till it's done. A little buzz, baby, I ain't drunk. But you're still all I need. I like the way you move that, baby. Nobody do it like you, lady. I know. I wanna see you shake that, baby. Shake it all for me. Shake it, baby. Won't you shake it? Shake it, baby. Shake it all for me.
Here's your tag.
Coca-Cola in my Hennessy. California on a private beach. Sun is shining, baby, glistening. Yeah, you're all I see. Sugar, come and get a taste. Drink it up, don't let it go to waste. Another round will help me to escape.
Dipping point.
Yeah,
Point.
that's what I
Point.
need. Oh, I like the way you
Move that.
baby. Nobody do it like you, lady. I know. I wanna see you shake that, baby.
Dip point.
Shake it all
Dip
for
point.
me. Shake it, baby.
We have our points coming up soon. Get ready to point. Dip point. Dip point. Last wall. That means you only get to do the point one more time. Here comes the last point. Dip point. Dip point. We'll cross the step. Circle around. And theoretically, at the end, if you wanted to, you could do that full turn and stop with your toe pointed forward. Yeah, do you get the point? You can point your left, you can point your right, you can point your finger. Just not at somebody, that's kind of rude to point at somebody. So to those of you that made the point word a drinking game, how you doing? Point, point, point. I'm not sadistic, I just have fun. No. So, once again, my name is Jonno Liberman. I'm here in Southern California, sweating like crazy. That dance was called Oh Henny, not Honey, not Jenny, not Oh Henny, JP. It's called Oh Henny, and Henny is short for Hennessy Whiskey. The song is called Coke and Henny Part 1. We're number 1. Coke and Henny Part 1 by Pink Sweats. I hope you get the point on that. And yeah, 4 walls, 32 counts. So, thank you for joining me. Bye, AG. Yeah, thanks for joining Abraham Jackson, aka Oil Can Harry. Thanks for joining Charlotte, wherever she's landed now. I don't know where she went. Our no-named bird, DJ Rick, for opening up the bar. Thanks. And I'm Jonno, and I'm going to go before this gets any crazier. So, you know. Okay, bye. I tried to drop all the way down, and it wouldn't let me.
Tim had a question before you signed off.
Oh, I don't want to answer Tim's question. Tim, what was your question?
Why does Abraham Jackson have no arms?
Oh, we don't know why he has no arms. That's kind of rude to ask. Okay, bye. Love you all. Thanks for joining. You've only got like 800 more hours of 24 hours of Streamline. I expect to see you at every teach. Bye!